Good morning, dear friends from the West Coast, Bay Area. Dear friends, so many things I want to share and talk about, but I'll pick just one. And it's the word permission. A wonderful, wonderful, kind of sleeper, excellent word for me. And let me kind of wake it up, maybe perhaps for you. That's the purpose and the goal of my session, what's coming to me this morning. You know, it's time, in my own experience, and that's what, and I want to share, to give myself permission to be me, just as I am. This morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, because I really quite overdid it yesterday. But anyway, it was like, I was feeling kind of blah. And then I just decided to stop and pay attention to that blah. And then what I discovered is that when that happens, which isn't at all uncommon, but I just realized that I have an expectation of myself. I think I should be feeling different. I'm not quite doing it right. And I just realized that it's very subtle, of course, obvious, to the awareness. But it's not subtle as far as the experientially, because it's like, I don't even want to say it, but I didn't think it, but I am right now. Like, oh, another day. And so just pausing for a moment, being with it, the word permission came. Carol, and talking to myself, when I'm really, there in that moment, trying to look at that blob piece that I was experiencing. When I was in that moment, I just said, Carol, how about giving yourself permission just to be where you are? Just to be you, sweetheart, wherever you are. Because let's face it, we're all over the place. Then as the day goes on, like this morning, well, anyway, as the days goes on, the frequency changes over and over. It goes higher and higher, and then if you get a call or something, boom, it goes down. But what I am focusing on for myself now, more seeing now, and want to share with you, is give myself permission to be wherever I am, how I am, and let go of the expectations, the conditioning that we're supposed to be happy. And if we aren't happy, we're doing something wrong. And that brings up another subject that I really want to talk about, maybe tomorrow, but who knows, because whatever comes, comes. But my definition, and I believe the conditioned definition that we have of happiness is screwed up, is all wrong, but that'll be for tomorrow. No, I've just said it. But to give, today it's permission, and give myself permission to however I am, and notice, pay attention to the expectations that I'm supposed to be happy, or I'm supposed to be whatever. And also what has come, with just giving myself permission to be as I am, wherever I am. It's just, it's a relief. It's an ease. And then as I was I just want to share something. As I was getting ready to do this video, and getting the download, as it were, like, Carol, talk about permission today. I heard a scraping outside of my patio, here in front of my place. And I don't want to turn the camera around because I'll never get it back. I maybe will at the end. But I thought, what is that? What is that? And I went out, and here was this Mexican, and that used to be a bad. Oh, I'm so sorry to say this, but all this whole conditioning, that's so wrong. But I don't know. In my upbringing, and I just feel horrible about it now. But why do we have stereotype beliefs about certain ethnicities? Dear ones, it's not right. And when I catch that in myself, it hurts me. Whatever. I went out there and I said, do you speak English? No English, Espanol. I said, well, no Espanol, English. And here he was just doing extra, in cleaning around the bushes. And he was so precious, so precious. And then I wonder what's going to happen with him and his family. But whatever. So, back to permission. Giving myself permission just kind of warms my heart. And I kind of, oh, what can I give him? What can I give him? And I had extra Valentine's candy, which, you know what happens to that when it's extra? You guessed it. I ate it. So trying to get rid of it, I have these nice little, bags. So I just put some candies in it, and I took it out to him, and I came back, and oh, I was happy. Genuinely happy, beautiful man. I could see his heart. Young man, of course. I could see his heart through his eyes, and I understood him. Dear ones, I invite you to play with giving yourself permission wherever you are. And if you're angry, if you're whatever, just whatever. If you're tired, exhausted, which is extremely common, just give yourself permission. And it's okay. And then try to take care of yourself as soon as possible. Because when we do give ourselves permission, it invites something else for us. And to take better care of ourselves. And to do something that eases us and helps us a bit. You got it. Can't wait for tomorrow, because we'll see, because I just say what comes. I give myself permission to share with what I'm being given, streamed actually, with you. See you tomorrow. Bye.